Hey everyone, I'm Vincent.
I'm Joffin.
And we're the Anthony and Todd Show, and today we're becoming the latest Heavy Lungs EP straight to CD. They couldn't send it to video because that's not how you need video to actually make video, not just audio.
Tell that to like all the experimental filmmakers of
But like
the 70s.
you like audio is like a form of its own, and then video is a separate form. I think you're talking about film, which is like a medium.
You can record straight to video your music by just accidentally leaving the lens cap on.
But like you can't just take audio, just like this format that it's in, without recording it and turning it into an image.
Yeah, you can if you accidentally put in Premiere instead of like.
Then that's black screen, and I whatever shitty experimental film you've ever made in class where it's just black screen and your pretentious statements that you use, I do not count that.
I got an A, so fuck you.
Jonathan just literally submitted a blank film,
and I got an A, so clearly art school is bullshit. But I think we all knew that already.
Yeah.
Heavy Lungs is a punk band from Bristol, fronted by Danny Nedelko, probably, unfortunately, most well-known for being name-dropped in the Idols album on the song Danny Nedelko.
Which was one of my favorite tracks of the year, and that's the only reason I really know.
It's a great track from a great band. Idols is a great band. Joe Talbot, lead singer of Idols, and Danny Nedelko, lead singer of Heavy Lungs, are in real life best friends. They've both made two singles
simultaneously, songs
dedicated to the other one,
dedicating to their love.
Yeah, released as a split like single together, which was really sweet. It was really nice.
But past that, Jonathan asked me if I wanted to review this, and I was just really interested to hear some interesting punk in 2019. So I wanted to see what was up with Heavy Lungs.
Heavy Lungs, they're a good band. This is their second EP.
Yeah, I like this. I think it's good for the amount of we're getting in 14 minutes.
Yeah.
But I think in the future I would like to see more character. I think my general consensus of this EP is that the playing is good, but it's nothing I haven't heard before.
Oh, no.
But like, I think where it really comes to shine is their lyricism at times. Like on the track Jealous, where he's going over jealousy as a general topics and how it's kind of forging these barriers between him and the ones he loves.
Yeah.
But also the track Bub Brother, which is about Joe Talbot and is like his love for his like best friend.
Yeah.
And I think that's just like a cutesy moment. But also his like vocal performances on that track are actually interesting because I can't tell if it's like an accent or if he's just moaning in a completely different way on that track.
He's Ukrainian immigrant.
Yeah. So it makes his passion seem a lot more intense and a lot more unique to him.
Yeah.
So it's like this like moaniness in punk and post-punk is like common, but it's always like overdone. With him, it's just like a breath of fresh air into genuine. That. Like it seems like it's like if you combined moaning with like the passion of someone like Jeff Rosenstock, who's just completely over passionate to like 11.
Yeah, what you said about the like this is nothing like new. I do have to agree with that.
Yeah.
This little EP is actually like a beautiful little throwback to like hardcore punk, like from like late 70s, early 80s. Like the first track, Jealousy, I would not have like second guessed it if I had heard that track on like an early Minor Threat album. And I think that's one of like what I really liked about this album or EP is that I love punk. I love hardcore punk, and like it's kind of a subset of punk that's like not really died, but kind of got changed a lot in recent years with bands like Rise Against, who started hardcore and kind of like toned it down and became more melodic, and bands like Anti-Flag, which started hardcore and then became garbage. And lyrically, they're good. They're like super like I like where their lyrics are headed, but you sound like shit. Anti-Flag, get your shit together. In
a sense, and also in the sense of punk has essentially just become hip hop. Yeah, because that's the zeitgeist now too, is different things, and you can make punk music now and have it be not in counterculture. Yeah, if that makes sense. You can make conscious rap and you can make the most political album of all time, and it still can sell a ridiculous amount of units, and it's not considered counterculture. Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly, that's one of the most political albums of all time, and it sold a lot of units. It was nominated for a lot of Grammys. Punk never had the chance to do that back in the day.
Even like at like punk's highest moment, pre-garbage pop punk, which is where like punk became popular because it's also when punk became garbage. We never like it never reached the heights. Like I think the highest it ever really reached was with bands like, well, the Sex Pistols album obviously was like that was a huge moment, and like that was really big, but like it was still small. Like nothing ever was given like in the time at least like the focus that like now it like it get, but like back in the like we look back on it, I was like, oh, this album is so important, blah blah blah. And so I do enjoy the fact that like this is a punk album that's kind of like harkening back to the days of the long since gone.
Yeah.
And like this, and it makes me hope like maybe hardcore punk can be good again.
Yeah.
At least sound good.
Yeah, I think the performance on this are fine. I just think for the most part they're doing nothing new, and I can say that with Idols too. They do nothing new, but they bring passion in a lot of moments. And I think on this short EP, I see enough of that. So with future projects, as long as they expand on those moments, whether it's their lyricism or adding new production, I can say on the last track on here, the Unfaithful one, we're getting like really drum heavy production. I want more switch ups like that.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire thing, I think I just need more switch ups and more distinctive moments across the album. I like the playing. I like how they're just going out there and shredding, but like, I think I just need more distinctive moments where I see character from not only Danny Delco, but every member in Heavy Lungs.
Yeah, because like punk has never been about sounding good.
Yeah.
Like as weird as that is to say, like I like it. I think it sounds good, but punk has always been about sounding passionate because like you look at like some of the early punk releases like Misfits, where literally that album sounds like it was recorded on a tin can onto a voice recording machine, like a voice like mail machine is in a tin can. It sounds terrible, but the passion is behind it, and you can feel the passion throughout the whole album. That's what made it good, and so like that's why I have a lot of hope for future Heavy Lungs releases, because you can feel the passion still.
It's a little rush of aggression. I like how it's only 14 minutes. I get a lot out of it in a short little amount of time. And I'm really impressed by this little outing. I don't think it's not anything new, but I do sense of a lot of character and in moments, and I think they can expand on that in the future. So yeah, it's a good punk release. I really enjoyed it.
Good punk EP, definitely a good I think forerunner of like what's to come. I think they'll like, because not to keep comparing them to Idols,
but that's just like a common comparison.
It's because like they kind of brought it upon themselves by like actively like working together, like referencing each other. Idols had 2 good solid EPs, and then its first album, and like that first album was like a huge jump in like passion, quality, and everything. So I'm really excited. Like they've done their 2 EPs, like they should be hitting their album now. That's a very common thing of punk, is like 2 EPs and an album. So like, what's their first album going to be? Like I'm hoping for that huge jump in like just everything, and I'm hoping that comes soon or rather than later. And I'm hoping that it's pretty much one of my best punk releases.
I'm hoping it's on VHS finally.
Yeah, it needs to be released on VHS. CD is garbage. We don't need to release anything to CD anymore. It's straight back to VHS cassettes.
VHS cassette. That's why Frank Ocean released Endless on cassette or VHS.
CD is garbage.
Yeah, don't even trust vinyl.
It's vinyl.
Too expensive.
Fuck vinyl.
Vinyl is too expensive. I want VHS, and I want to be able to buy your album from Goodwill. And that is it. I think we're gonna end there.
I want to be able to keep your entire album in my pants pocket right next to my phone.
Till next time, guys. I'm Vincent.
I'm Jonathan.
It's See You Boyos.